Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a fun video. A few weeks ago on Instagram, I put a whole bunch of polls up so you guys could design my nails, and that is what today's video. So first up, we're going to go and look at what you guys decided I was going to do. So first up, I asked you about a theme, summer or floral, and the consensus was summer. Because, that does make sense. It is summer, and who doesn't love summer nails? So my next question was, do I do a scenery, like some palm trees, or do I do a print or pattern? And you guys voted print or pattern. After that, I asked you more specifically, do you want a bold pattern or a print? And you guys said bold pattern. So then I came up with the final ideas. Do you want it to be inspired by a towel or swimsuit or Moroccan tile for something different? And you guys picked Moroccan tile. So that is what I'm going to show you today. For this design, I started with a white base, and I realize it's kind of hard to see right now because it's a white nail on a white background, but once more art gets to the nail, the more it'll contrast. So for this design, I was inspired by a tile that I saw on Pinterest, which will be featured in today's blog post, so be sure to check that out. But that is what this design is loosely based off of. So what I've done is gone in with a light, like sky blue acrylic paint and kind of just put some half circles at the tip of my nail, and now I'm going in with a kind of watered down version of the same blue and putting some like flower petals. They're not actually flower petals, but that's like the best way I can describe the shape for you. And this does not have to be perfect. As you can see, it's kind of like streaky, which is the watery color. Then the next step, I am going to use a cobalt blue. So I'm using two colors in this design. I'm actually using the light blue and the cobalt blue, nothing else besides the white base. So after that, I found it easy to kind of put dots in between the petals where I wanted the cobalt blue lines to go and use this as guidelines. If you're doing it like head on, like you're looking at your nail from in front of your nail, and you're doing it, you don't necessarily need to do that dot system, but since I was doing it on camera, I found that was the easiest thing to do. Now, if your lines are messed up or goofy during this part, don't worry about it. One, you can either fix it later with the paint, or two, you can go in with some white paint and fix up your lines. But just keep waiting till the end so you can decide what you want to do. So next up, I have taken the centers of those like arches and put lines straight out, and I've created more arches on top to kind of mirror the first arches that we made. While that dries, I'm going to go fill in the bottom half circles with blue. On the very bottom one, it's going to be completely filled, and then the top side ones are only going to be half filled. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little blue stripe in the like flower petals, and I'm using like quotation marks when I say that because it's not flower petals, but you guys can't see that. Anyway, next up, I'm going in with the light blue and I'm filling in the arch space that we made. Again, does not have to be perfect. I am going to go in with blue paint, the cobalt blue, and clean up the lines because it's inevitable that it's not going to be perfect. But the blue lines later, we'll fix that up. Next up, while that dries, I'm going to take the same light blue and kind of put like teardrop shaped dots on it. So I'm going to start with a dotting tool and start the dot towards the design and then pull it up towards my cuticle to get the teardrop look. Now once that is done, I'm going in and I'm cleaning up those blue lines with that cobalt blue acrylic paint. And again, I don't actually know if I mentioned this, but I've used all acrylic paint for this design beyond the nail polish base, of course. I find that it is just the easiest to do designs like this with, and it's just easier to work with. You're not wasting any paint, and it just makes life easier. Trust me, try it. It'll change your nail art forever. So after that is done, I'm going to go put a little dot at the end of each like teardrop, and that'll finish up the design. And as you can see here, I'm going in and putting 3 bars in each arch just to give it more of a delicate design. Not delicate, just more, detailed. And that is it. I have chose to go with a matte top coat. You could do it shiny. Either one is going to look great. I was obviously doing this manicure for pictures, so I figured matte was going to do the best for me. So here is the final look at the nails that you guys chose. This was so much fun. I definitely want to do more videos like this in the future where you guys are deciding everything. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. What did you guys think of this manicure too? And that is it. If you have any requests for upcoming nail art videos, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!